Hey, it's Wolfdale. It's May the 3rd. I'm here with my buddy Stoner, and we're going to have a 50-point battle. It's going to be Khador versus Circle, Moshar, the Desert Walker, versus Vlad, the Dark Prince of
Umbre.
Yeah, so, yeah, both Prime versions. Although when that epic Moshar comes out, oh boy. Anyway, we'll turn it over. I'll show you how we did this. Okay, large force set up here. We've got Druids in the lead, pure blood. Moshar's there in the back. This is a Gorax. Come over here, we got a White Mane, you got Warwolf, and a Wold Weird. The Stalker's ready to go. Got the Reeves of Orboros, Totem Hunter, another Warwolf, and a full set of the Wolves. So we've only got 6 Reeves, and this is my opponent, Mike Stoner. I'll hand the camera over to you, and you can tell us about your, whatchamacallit force.
Alright.
Khador.
In the forest here, we have Union Widowmakers with the Widowmaker Marksman. Behind them, it's Selena Refel and the Nis Hunters, accompanied by Golden Captain Valchev. Then we have the main battle group, Vlad there in the back with Drago, Behemoth, and the Kodiak, as well as a War Dog. And then over here on the other flank, we have Yuri and 2 Manhunters.
Alright, so I won. I asked you to go first, Mike, so we'll come back after your first turn.
Okay. Okay, end of the first Khador turn. Advancement up the field. The Widowmakers and the Hunters both moved up. So did the Jacks, and Vlad there, he cast Blooded Kings on himself. And over here, some advancement from Yuri and the Manhunters.
And the Sniper is making gains on the cottage.
Yeah, we'll see what happens there.
Alright, and the rules on the cottage we set up were...
The rules were, it was...
small base only can enter.
Small base only can enter. Counts as cover for them once they're inside.
Yeah.
And you can draw a line of sight into it, but not through it.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Alright, end of circle turn 1. Druids walked forward. They threw up vortexes, except for this guy. He put down anti-magic. The pureblood walked up. He did magic resistance as well, simply have nothing better to do. Gorax walked up. Moshar cast a Pillar of Salt here. Cast Sunhammer on himself, which will damage things within his radius. Cast Mirage on the Druids, and then maltreated the Gorax for 1 point of damage to his spirit. The Gorax is now peeved and suffering from pain response. Stalker walked up, shift for Prowl into the Druid's, his Vortex. Wold Weird went up to here with Run, White Mane, and the Totem Hunter. Totem Hunter declared Yuri as his target. Might be within 11 inches for Yuri, we're going to find out. Reeves walked up to the edge of the woods. Warwolves followed them. Wolves walked up just to the edge, and they're standing across the field at the Manhunters in the woods across them. And we're on to Khador turn 2.
Okay, Khador turn 2. Some ups and downs. Right. Drago moved aside and let Behemoth up to blow up the Pillar of Salt that was there, and then take a shot at the Wold Weird. Unfortunately, I forgot to activate Signs of Portents until after that. Ah well, next time.
Mm-hmm.
Then the Marksman stuck his neck out to take a shot at the Werewolf, and missed horribly. He is now dead. Over on this front, the Widowmakers moved up to take out the White Mane, and didn't do too well there. But luckily behind them, the Nis Hunters moved up, managed to take out the Druid and finish off the White Mane for them. And then because of Golden Captain Valchev, they took a step back, hopefully out of harm's reach. And over on this front, you see that between Yuri and the Totem Hunter? That is 2.1 inches. I'll leave it at that.
Okay, circle turn 2. Pureblood walked up, tried to breathe, and missed. Druids all advanced. These guys here shot at those 2 Nis, missed. This guy here shot over here at this Sniper, missed. These 2 guys pop their thing. Gorax runs up into the Vortex there for concealment. Stalker is maltreated and regenerates all damage. Moshar, as you can see, lots of pillars just basically obscuring the line of sight. Reeves move up to here because those stupid Manhunters have stealth. Warwolves move up to here to cover them. Wolves all advance over to here. Totem Hunter finished off Yuri, sprinted to here on his activation, and we are now on to... and this guy here got charged by the War Dog and vaporized it. Now he's kind of sitting in the middle on his own. The Weird is, protected by pillars, but let's see how long they last. Anyway, on to Khador turn 3.
Okay, Khador turn 4. Pretty devastating turn, I think. Okay, it was a tricky series of events, but what happened was Vlad cast Signs Important and moved back for his own safety. The Kodiak moved up, smashed one pillar. The Nis took care of another one, as well as doing a combined range on the Gorax that was in the clouds there. Then they moved back. That enabled Drago to move up and charge the Woldweird and cut it to pieces, followed by Behemoth shooting its bombards at the Gorax to take it out as well. A delicate dance of death. The Widowmakers and the Nis and the blast damage were also able to finish off the Druids. The Widowmaker Marksman got out of the way into the building, took out one of the Reeves and wasn't able to get back outside of the building, so he's in trouble, and the Manhunters are still in the forest.
Okay, circle started up. Moshar moved up and blasted. Well, I ran one of the Reeves up. Used Moshar's Sand of Fates, got right into Vlad's face, blasted him for 2 points of damage with Crevasse, then jumped back over to here into one of these wolves. These wolves pulled into here. All my forces moved back. Wolves moved over to here. Totem Hunter jumped back into the woods, ready for opposition, and Moshar sits there. Kind of just pulling back. The Khador forces like to hide in the woods, so I'm not giving them the benefit they can come across and meet me.
Okay, Khador, was this turn 5? Turn 5. Let's start with this. You see, Vlad moved up, put Boundless Charge on Drago, popped his feet, and hid behind the jacks there. Drago is out of his control area by 1/4 of an inch, whiffled all of his attacks on the Stalker, and is now sitting out in the open. Not a good day for him. Over here, the Widowmakers and the Hunters moved up. The Hunters ran. Widowmakers walked up, took a couple of shots, took out a Reeve, a dog, and actually managed to get a little blood on Moshar.
6 damage.
6 damage.
Okay, the end of circle turn 5. Pillars have been popped up. Drago is dead. The Stalker walked over to here, headbutted him, 3 attacks with the sword, pretty much crippled him. I want to throw some Fury on the Pure Blood as well. Anyway, the wolves all gathered around here, did a charge attack on him, did a bit of damage. Moshar walked from here to here, finished him off with erosion, faded here, put up the pillars here. The Pure Blood and the Totem Hunter moved up to here. The Reeves came around here and shot Vlad. The Werewolf that was here ran over to here, got the charge in on the Reeves attack, got into Vlad's back arc, but unfortunately missed by like 1, I think, and that moves on to Khador turn 7.
Okay, Khador turn 7, we think. Right. First things here. Vlad turned around, killed the Werewolf, used it to cast Windwall on himself, just in case. Don't think he'll come into play now, but in case the Reeves didn't die, it was useful. The Kodiak moved up, stomped 2 of the Reeves. Manhunter charged the last one, so they're done. Over here, Behemoth moved up, took out 2 pillars, enabling the Widowmakers to move up and kill the Totem Hunter. And for the Nis Hunters to move up and do a combined on the Stalker. Some damage, not a whole lot. It's still definitely in play.
Alright, this is the turn where Circle concedes because although I had a fantastic round of damage, I needed to do at least 13 points of damage on both my attacks, and it turns out that I did only 12 on each of my attacks. Moshar sent up one of his guys, ran his goon, and then used Sand of Fates to get into there just beside the Behemoth. I rolled to hit. I hit with both my Crevasse and with my Dust Howler, and I hit for 14 points of damage with Crevasse, but that was only half of what I needed to do, and then I needed to roll at least 12, and I rolled 10 on the damage for Elemental Strike after I hit. Vlad has 2 health left, which means Moshar's sitting there with no Fury. He has 6 damage on him, Behemoth, blah, blah, blah. It's a game over. I've got 2 jacks coming in on me next round. So Circle concedes, even though I did do some interesting stuff over here, killing that and whatnot. But, yeah, fair enough. Good game, Mike.
Good game.
Very nice. And I guess we'll probably have another game shortly.